To have a basic understanding of physics, you will need to understand the three laws of Newton. Newton's first law is an object will stay in motion unless an unbalanced force will act upon it. People used to believe that to keep an object moving, you must apply force, and objects have a tendency to keep moving. The actual reason why objects might stop moving is due to friction. The object and the ground are interacting, and the two net forces are colliding together. When you are applying force to an object, you are counteracting the friction, which is a negative force. To find the net force, you will need to find the vector sum of all forces. And an important word you should know is inertia, when something has a tendency to keep moving. Imagine an object in motion that has no friction or anything for it to collide into. Then that means that that object in motion would go on forever. Newton's second law is force times equals mass times acceleration. This formula means that to figure out the force of an object, you have to multiply its mass times its acceleration. The mass is the amount of matter in an object, and the difference between mass and weight is that weight is the amount of force the mass is being pulled down. This formula is an example of constant of proportionality. You are able to manipulate it to find different outcomes, such as the force and the mass. A vector is a measurement that has direction and magnitude. Newton's third law is with every action there will be an equal and opposite reaction. Let's say you push an object. You are putting a force on that object. The force will cause the object to accelerate. However, the object will exert an equal amount of force back upon you. For example, you would feel the pressure the object is forcing back upon you. Another example is you put a book on a table. The book is resting on the table and exerting its weight, which is a force. In return, the table is exerting an equal amount of force in the opposite direction, holding the book up. A common misconception is that why don't the forces both cancel out? The reason being is that they both are acting upon different objects. Even walking is a representation of the third law. You are pushing against the floor, and in return, the force is accelerating you forward. Thank you for watching.